I don't even know where to begin with something like this. I don't even know where the fuck to start. I don't know where the fuck to start. I want you to imagine for a second that this is your life. You're underrepresented. No matter where you go, you feel like your identity is not real. You're constantly being made fun of for trying to be yourself, for wanting solid beliefs in a world that makes no fucking sense. All you want is a stable life, to have loved ones that you can care for unapologetically, to be able to take care of them, to feel like who you are means something for just a second in a life that's already not long enough. One of our heroes was fucking taken from us. Another one taken from us in broad daylight. Murder in broad daylight for the world and his family to see. As if it's some fucking spectacle. As if this is some fucking reality TV show and your favorite character has just been voted off by the other contestants who didn't like what he or she had to say. A man's life today was treated like an afterthought. His family, his friends, the people who depended on him, the people who looked to him as their voice, their say-so in the world that already doesn't give a shit about them. That man's life today was cast aside like it meant nothing. Do I even have a right? Do we even have a right to feel what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? And I don't think for a second that I'll ever be as great or as legendary or as impactful as that man was. Not for a fucking second do I even believe that I'm arrogant enough. What can you feel besides anger and anger and disappointment and just horror at the sight of it all? If I am getting to something in this video at some point, the life you want to live is constantly being ripped further and further away from you with every passing second. And all of the voices out there who are fighting for you are having their lives taken away because those in control, those who disagree, would rather see their enemies killed than to share a seat at the table and agree to disagree. There are people out there who are so mentally ill and so out of touch with themselves that they would rather see an innocent man who has done nobody any wrong, who spread the good word of the Lord, who tried to give identity to the formless, who tried to give a voice to the voiceless, who tried to spread love in a world full of uncertainty, confusion, and hate. They would rather see that man dead. Just for wanting to be a good Christian man. I don't have much to say. I obviously didn't script this. I mean, I just got out of the gym. I couldn't even get a proper workout because I was just so fucking pissed. And I'm not angry in an arrogant enough manner to believe that I deserve to be upset over his loss, but I can't help but feel something is wrong with this. I don't want this video to blow up. I don't want to be famous. I don't want to be recognized for this video. And like I said, I don't ever think I'll be as influential as this man, but just know that there are those out there who would rather see you miserable, unheard, quiet, docile, sterile. They would rather you believe your ears and not your eyes. They would rather you succumb to their narrative than to see you breathing, as if you are not flesh and blood just as they are. Because they hate themselves so much and would rather not face the reality, which is everybody's accountable for their own actions. Whether you believe in God or you don't, whoever you believe in, I don't fucking care. Nobody deserves to be killed for trying to spread love. Nobody. Don't give up hope. As hopeless as it feels, as hopelessly angry as you might be, don't give up. Don't let his death mean we've lost. Don't let it mean that you're going to give up. Let it mean the exact opposite of what his enemies intended. Let it mean that you're going to fight harder than ever. Not to subjugate your enemy, not to spread hate and oppression, and not to spread negativity. But that you will live your life to the fullest, because not every moment is promised. That you will follow the good word. That you won't be tolerant to the foolishness that's being spread upon us right now. Don't let it mean that you'll be docile, weak, accepting of things you know not to be true, that you know not to be of righteousness. I'm not going to sit here and turn into a philosopher. A good man was killed today. And now that's all that matters. But his message will not die. His message cannot die. And the hope that it carried, the love that it carried, the strength that it carried cannot die either. Be the change you wish to inspire.